Hello. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the freaking internet. Yeah. Hope everyone is having a nice Sunday here. We are late. For obvious reasons, we are late. Well, I guess the reasons aren't obvious, but in fact, I am late, and hopefully tomorrow we resume back at our normal time at around 1 Eastern Standard Time. Yes. Either way, we're here, we're back, we're doing some grind, and we're gonna just make it work. Hold on to your hats. Hope you got your digging pants on, and we're just gonna send it. Hello, Latte. Welcome. Welcome. Hi, Bear. What are you doing down? What are you doing? Hi. Boop. Hi. Hello. Sorry, she demands the head scratches, so we must oblige. You have eye boogies. Let me get them. Thank you. Today, class went from 1:30 p.m. to 11:45 p.m. That's a long fucking class. I assure you, if I was doing that, I would just start an OnlyFans, okay? It's that simple. I'm pretty sure no one wants to see that, though, so we're not going to be doing that. We're not going to be doing that. Either way, yeah, that's a long-ass class. Not something I would want to do, and there's actually 0% chance that I would make it through a single class. If the class was 10 hours long, I can tell you with 100% certainty that I would literally just be like, fuck you guys, I'm leaving. And I think it would take no longer than like 2 hours. If you lecture for more than 2 hours, you fucking lost me, alright? You've just lost me. I don't give a shit if there's labs. I don't give a shit if there's, what there is along the way. Longer than 2 hours, you fucking lost me. Sorry. There were 2 minutes. Even still, the only way you get me in a area for 10 hours is to pay me. You have me in the same spot for 10 hours is to pay me. Genuinely. Like, fuck that. There's no way. If class went longer than an hour, I would like raise my hand and be like, hey, how long is this class gonna be? And they'd be like, oh, it's 8.5 hours today. I'd be like, yeah, no, I'm out. Bye. Continue on with your lesson, but continue without me. I'm out. Bye. Like, absolutely fucking not. We would not. I would not survive. Like, genuinely just would not survive, and it's the truth. In all of my college, I never had any lectures that were that long. And to this day, I couldn't do it. There's no way. I have too much, like, ADHD to stay in one spot and do nothing but listening to a boring-ass lecture for that long. There is no way. Your school is fucking hardcore also, because I have never heard of a lecture going more than 3 hours max. I have never heard of that. And yours is consistently over 6. So they are at freedom to do any time. What do you mean? Like these are like pre-recorded lectures that you can listen to at any time? Or is that what you're saying? I think that's what you're getting at. I'm not sure. They are live lectures. Okay. Not following. But we can attend from home. What could they possibly have to talk about for 10 fucking hours, though? What could they possibly be talking about for that long? And how is anyone paying attention, especially from home, for a lecture that long? Like, how are you guys paying attention? And, like, you're taking notes and stuff, I'm assuming, for this whole 10-hour duration, right? Because there's no way you're just, like, listening to this shit. I don't understand, Latte. I don't understand. I guess it's an Asian thing. Okay. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know, because in America, lectures, granted, I wasn't in the medical field, right? I was not in the medical field, so I don't know how it is, but I know people who were, and they have never once said, "Hey, I just attended a 10-hour lecture," right? Not once. 10-hour gaming? No, even that's a problem for me, honestly. Go back and look the last time I did a 10-hour stream. Because it had to be years ago. Years ago. Could I probably game for 10 hours? Yes. Would there be breaks in between? Abso-fucking-lutely. There would be breaks to get up. There'd be breaks to go get a water. There'd be break to use the bathroom. Probably a couple times. There'd be breaks to take the dogs out. There would be breaks to like get food. And there would also be like breaks to just chat for a little while. There's no way I could sit there and game that. That reminds me. Oh, we're getting a cup of noodles. We're getting a cup of noodles. Which Pokemon are we going to get today? Oh, wait, no, we're not. We're getting water. Never mind. You're full tonight. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I actually should probably hydrate as well. You are correct. Cheers. Salud. Alright, we're good. We're good. Alright. So we're working tonight in the rain, and we're doing that for one specific reason. I am desperately trying not to skip any time. We are on the final 19 days right now, and if I am to sleep 19-day stream, no. Unfortunately, this one will be a pretty short stream. I got home from work real late today, made dinner, and I have to do it again tomorrow morning bright and early. So We will not be doing that today. But tomorrow, I think we probably will grind the rest of the 19 days, would be my guess. However much is left tomorrow. Is currently my plan. We'll see if that actually comes to fruition that way, but currently the plan. And I also mathed wrong. Shocker, I know. I mathed wrong. For some reason, I was thinking if I... like, 5 Minecraft days equaled an hour, and that's not true. 3 Minecraft days equals an hour. So we actually have a little over 18 hours, or, sorry, not 18 hours, a little over 6 hours remaining, and not the 4 I thought yesterday. So I actually fucked that up. And no one checked my math, which was really, really bad, because it was wrong. Lo and behold, it was wrong, and no one was there to correct me, so I told you guys all the wrong freaking thing. Which is fair. So we have more time than we thought, which is good. But it's also kind of bad, because now it feels like I actually need to get this done. Whereas, like, when I only thought it was 4 hours, I was like, oh, we're going to try our asses off to get this done. With 6 hours remaining as of today, now we kind of feel like we may actually just get this done. We're not... I missed math. For whatever reason, I thought that 5 Minecraft days equaled an hour in real life. But 3 Minecraft days equals an hour in real life. So that's where I went wrong. So 1 night and day cycle is... the night cycle is 10 minutes. The day cycle is also 10 minutes. 20 minutes equals a day. It does give us more time. 6 hours left instead of 4. So we currently we're on 1882, which means we have 18 days. So you divide 18 by 3, we have 6 full hours to get this done. And that kind of sucks, though, because as I was saying, now I kind of feel obligated to actually finish it because I believe there's enough time now. Whereas before, I was like, we're going to try our asses off to finish this, but, you know, I don't know, we might come up short. And now it feels like I don't really have a choice. I just have to do it because I have the time now to do it. So, like, good and bad. Like, yes, we will probably get this done before day 2000 now. But on the bad side, we are forced to get this done before day 2000 now. So it's really a catch-22 here, which I'm okay with. Because it'll be nice to actually have something to show for day 2000, to be honest. Like, that part is nice. So, I'm not displeased by that fact, but I was dumb about my time that I thought we had. And, yeah, so from now on, you guys are going to have to check my math. You're going to be like, wait, how many Minecraft days is it? However, having said that, do you know if Minecraft works on Linux? I have no idea. Having said that, we have a lot still to do. Like, it's not going to be an easy project to finish this, right? Today we might finish 5, 6 sections maybe, but there's still like 50 sections, right? There's literally still like 50 sections. So I don't know. I genuinely have no idea if we will finish this or not, but 6 hours feels like enough time. Whether or not it is, we'll see. But it also is very contingent on me not sleeping. If I sleep even a single day, we lose 10 minutes. So I cannot sleep at all for the next, 6 hours, basically. So we're going to have to deal with phantoms, and that's going to slow things down dramatically. The only thing we could maybe do is sleep at the very end of night 3 so that we can disable the spawns of the phantoms. Because then we're losing, 20, 30 seconds or whatever, but at least it's not 10 minutes. And I think that's reasonable because they will slow us down to a crawl. I don't know. I'm tempted to even, disable the ability to redeem anything right now besides the things that are, quick. So I'll keep stick, I'll keep, parrot, I'll keep, armadillo, name armadillo, and all the sound effects and stuff. Just to, guarantee that we finish it. Well, day 2000 is kind of like a big milestone, right? And we have very little done. So that's the only reason that I'm kind of gung-ho about this and wanting to actually do it, We've built a lot in this world. We've done a lot in this world, but it doesn't really show because of how large our base is. So, we're placing blocks, we're doing all of this. Oh, way more than 16. Way more. If you broke it down by, building and everything like that, way, way, way more. Way more than 16 unfinished builds. I could definitely name more than 16 anyway. Gonna play Minecraft alongside you. Ooh, very nice. Back to all the mods. Yep. I get bored with mod packs so easily, to be honest with you. Even the quest ones, I get kind of just bored with. Because I don't really want to build in... I'm not going to do, a crazy project in a modded world that I am going to play for, maybe a month, and then I'm going to stop playing, or I'm going to complete the quest book and stop trying to build things. Got distracted by a different game. What game? What game was that? You also got to stop buying games. Yeah, that's a thing. Currently, someday I will do it, but currently in my Steam library, I think I have 400 plus unplayed games. And if you add in the amount that I haven't beaten yet as well, it's probably 500. Because pretty much every year I buy the big humbling bundle. And that just gives you a shitload of games that you're never going to play in your life. Oxygen not included. Nice. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a wheel or something. I could make a wheel pretty easily and spin it, and then once a month or something, we go and we play at least an hour of whatever game that is, I keep buying games on sale under the false hope that one day in the future I could potentially play this game with friends, a future girlfriend, wife. Send help. I want to start my streaming journey like that. Nice. That'd work. Do you actually want to stream? Because I was like, I did teeter on this idea for a long time before I decided to start daily streaming right now. It is a lot of effort, I will say. Like, more effort than you would think. You know that list that I always refer to? Like, that list has so many things on it that I want to do because I want to make the stream better and I want to improve and I want to, you know, all of these things. And it also requires you to either spend quite a bit of money or to learn a lot of different things, which is also very, very good and bad. It's fun, don't get me wrong. Like, it is really fun, but there's also way, way more to streaming than I thought. Not streaming anytime soon, fair. I don't know, it's very weird too. $2028 maybe. Okay, fair enough. I'll write down the date in my calendar. Well, I don't have a calendar, but I'll make a calendar and then we'll write down the date. But like, let's say you wanted to go into it and be like as professional as you could possibly be. You wanted to start your streaming career off like professionally. Like you wanted to full send it. Okay. Well, here's what you're going to need. You need a bot. You need all the commands installed. You need alerts. You need follow alerts. You need bid alerts. You need donation alerts. You need channel art. You need a channel mascot. You need to set up your stream. You need to set up your OBS. You need to set up your webcam. You need to set up your audio. You need to create tags that people are going to want to join. You're going to want to do that daily. You're going to want to find a niche game that can start you off, and if you want to grow really fast, you want to stick to that game. So you better pick a game that not only is popular, but a game that you can play for a long period of time. Next, make sure you are posting. Make sure you are editing. Make sure you are putting up videos towards it. Make sure you are streaming on multiple platforms. Make sure that you are greeting every single member of your chat. Make sure you are... Sorry. Got distracted by phantoms, you... How has it been 3 nights already, by the way? Like, I don't feel like it has. I don't know. There's so many more things, though, than I originally thought. So much more. And every single time I take off one thing off my list, I probably have added 10 to 20 more, honestly. And it's fucked because like it feels never ending. It's like, oh, forgot about that. Oh, forgot about that. Oh, forgot about that. Oh, better do that. Dude, where are you? Oh. I don't know. It's honestly way more effort than I was willing to exert. Don't think it'll be... It's definitely not going to be a full-time job for me. I can tell you that for certain. Because I'm not willing to do half of those things that I just listed. I'm not willing to do it. Like, I have full awareness that this is never going to become a full-time job for me. It requires a lot more effort than I'm willing to produce. And I think it would take the fun out of it for me, to be honest with you. Unless, and this is a big unless I could continue to stream the way that I do right this second and somehow make money, then I'd be in. But if I have to change the way I have to stream at all, I'm not in. I'm not in. If I have to start censoring my self and being PG, I'm not in. If I have to stop being weird, I'm not in. It's not happening. What's up, Thor? How are ya? Yeah, if we have to do any of those things, though, I'm not in. I'm not sold on the whole thing. It's sad, but it's true. Tired you didn't sleep well? Why not? Why not? But I will say, if somehow I was able to achieve full-time status by doing exactly what I'm doing right now, and I could improve at my own leisure and, you know, people respond well to it, I think I would be in, right? I think I would be in, but I don't know. That seems a little far-fetched, to be honest, because I don't do social media. I don't do any kind of advertising. I don't post enough clips. I don't post enough edited content. I don't know. I don't stream long enough. I don't have a set schedule. All of these things kind of culminate into, yeah, you're not a professional streamer. You're not a good streamer. Probably. Fucking probably, man. Been telling you guys that for years. Probably. I don't know. The whole thing is very bizarre to me, though, and I don't foresee it being a thing. Like, we've been here on Twitch for so long, and we never really took it seriously. Like, we were not grinding day in and day out. We were not posting clips. We were not trying to join a community. We were not trying to, you know, build something revolutionary. Like, we just, you know, the term fuck around and find out kind of appeals to me. Same, I don't schedule either. I just do it for fun. Yeah. That's like the big difference, I think, between making this like a job and not a job, is having a set schedule within it. Because if you don't have that, people always make this the same kind of like judgment. If you had a favorite TV show, right, and it started at 8 p.m. every day, right, guess what? If at 8:15 the stream still hadn't started, or your favorite show still hadn't started, you're probably gonna tune off, right? That's hard. Any money would just be a bonus. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I feel like that's the line for me, though. Like, either letting people know, hey, guys, just so you know, I won't be on till 4 p.m. today, right? Would that be helpful information to viewers? Probably. Do I have the ability to do so? Nah, not really. Decent career lined up. Yeah, I should hope so after these 10-hour fucking lectures, dude. I should fucking hope so. If you're doing this for, you know, minimum wage, we got a bigger problem. You're the smartest person on the fucking planet over here. I should hope so. Also, I feel like you changed your color. I don't think you are usually like a gold color in Twitch. I feel like you're normally like purple or blue. You did today. Thank you for noticing. I definitely noticed. Purple. I definitely had noticed. Hi, Bia. Gotta wait 1 hour, okay? 1 hour, okay? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hi. It's so weird that I like don't have arms anymore. Like I literally have both arms straight out right now and you can't see my arms at all. I think I've adjusted this too much. Warm colors exude joy and happiness into the world. You know, that's fair. I get that. I get that. Yeah, I may have adjusted my camera a little. Watch out, Pa! You better duck! Ads are coming at you hot! They are coming at you hot. Camera is too zoomed in. All right. Well, we're in ads, so maybe we can fix that real quick. Oh, I meant to put up the beer back. Oh, wait. Let's just keep it like this. What if we did that? Okay, we could maybe center and then scale down a little bit. How are we feeling about that? Does that feel a little bit better? Better, but face cam too big. How about that? Too small. How about that? Perfect. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, I did go a little crazy on the zoom there. That is my bad. Little too crazy. Which no one said anything for like 10 consecutive streams, by the way, because I feel like we did this literally like 10 days ago. Literally like 10 days ago. Dairy Queen for lunch. You get ice cream for lunch a lot, sir. You get ice cream a lot. We did miss your arms. According to Twitch, I don't have arms. Had a cheeseburger. That's fair. That's fair. I had some chicken meatballs and Spanish rice for lunch today. Chicken meatballs, Spanish rice. It's pretty good. Can't complain anyway. It was like a solid 6 out of 10 or so. What is Spanish rice? It's like rice that's cooked in like peppers and tomatoes. and has like a bright, vibrant orange-ish, reddish color. And it has a little bit more flavor than normal rice. It's pretty good. I bought some. I did not make it, to be very clear. I did buy like the pre-made rice that all you have to do is throw in the microwave for 90 seconds or whatever, and then it's done. But I chose to go for the Spanish style rice rather than like jasmine or basmati or, you know, whatever. Chose that. Just a little bit more added flavor. Always a good thing. We're getting very close to the weird one, by the way, which I don't know how it's gonna look, but we'll get there when we get there, I guess. Also, this one's pluming out like whoosh. It plume. It's gonna look great. We're hoping. I really would like if Twitch had would up my ability to do more than 50 channel rewards, by the way. Because there's a whole lot of sound effects I want to add, and I can't. There's like so many I want to add. You need blurp. Someone has suggested blurp to me before, and I looked into it and decided not to because I was like, this looks like a lot more effort than I'm willing to do. It's bad enough I already set up a bot, honestly. I'd rather not have to set something else up, you know? I think Twitch just needs to, like, give me more. Last Friday I bought 3 PS5 games on one Steam game. Jesus. 3 PS5 games is like 200 bucks. A lot of money. Crazy. Because games are like freaking $80 a piece now. Ridiculous amount. Get anything good? What did we get? Alright. Shit, are we gonna have enough stone for this? I don't know. I hope we do, because I don't want to fly back down and then fly back over here. Also, we need to repair our elytra. We're down to 100 durability on that. Iris, no! We're trying to finish this. We only have 6 hours left. Iris. No. Also, technically, the roof is done. We just have to do the sides of the building. By the way, the roof is done. Yeah. The sides. All right. Fine. Let me finish. I'm gonna finish this one real quick. This pillar that we are on here. Ooh. You know what's the only problem with this is, actually? Is I haven't thought about how to do the sides yet. So this is going to be interesting. Once we finish out one side, we can just copy it on the other side. But I actually have no idea what I want it to look like, so it's going to be interesting. Nah, I'm not going to disable it. I'm not going to disable it. I could have, but I was like, meh. Let's just fucking send it. Tomorrow, though, when we do the push, like when we do the actual push for day 2000, I do think I might disable all rewards that are not sound rewards, so that we can just grind this out. 90 to 100. I bought Doom Dark Ages, Train Sim 6, and Undead Citadel VR2. Steam upgrade version of Survival Mars, which is a city build sim, but on Mars. Interesting. Interesting. I watched Barbarous King play Dark Ages, and I thought it was very good. Shit. Oh. It's like, are we out of stone? No, we got some. Shit. I don't know if we have enough though. It's gonna be close. Wait, why is this so high? You are too high, sir. Never mind, we're at the top. We have enough. Yeah, this corner one is a wide boy here. Where we actually used almost every single stack that we had. Good lord. Perfect. All right, first off, repair Elytra, and we'll go work on the side. Didn't have any DLCs, so the relaunch just a better deal. Oh, nice. That's a really nice mountain. Also, oh, I love that. That looks so good. Oh! Okay, sorry. Came a little bit there. My bad. My bad. Bro arrived. You're damn right. You're damn right. Alright, we need our Elytra to be healed. Ooh, what about some clay? That would be a weird one. I don't know. Anyone have any ideas of what colors or what blocks specifically would go nicely with plain terracotta? Does anyone know any blocks? We have plain terracotta, we have deep slate, we have black stone, and we have stripped spruce wood and sandstone. Blue wool. Blue wool? I don't think so. Blue wool would not look good, I don't think. No, absolutely not. Blue wool does not look good with this. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Hi, Lighthouse. Yeah, we will not be using blue wool. I can tell you that right now. Alright, I need to repair my pick. So let's go ahead and smelt some sandstone. Or not my pick, my Elytra. Calcite or polished diorite, maybe sandstone. Sandstone's already being used, so we don't need to worry about that one. Okay, let's go ahead and put the liver here. And I hope that we haven't used this one recently. We have used that one, I see. How about here? That's good. Little blue prisoner sheep is a... Yeah, we already used blue wool as well, so I'd rather not. Oh, shit. Why do none of these have the thing that I seek? I just need my elytra healed, please. There we go. There she blows. Beautiful. Elytra and shovel fully repaired. Put that down. Put that cookie down. Alright, good. Alright, what do we need for this? I feel like I want to use a darker color. So what is this? What is this? Is this dark oak? Strip dark oak. And we use strip spruce up there. So I think we need to use regular dark oak for this then. Time starts now, by the way. 5:01 p.m. Where the hell's all my dark oak? I know we have some somewhere. Maybe over here. Maybe over here. Mangrove could work. Mangrove is kind of cool. Yeah, we get dark oak. So we're not going to do stripping. We're just going to do regular dark oak. We need... maybe some granite, I think. Some granite, some polished granite. Oh, we have shitloads of stone over here. Someone remind me, behind the blue house is shitloads of stone, by the way. Someone remind me of that at some point. Maybe we use some red. Red could work. Let's use some red. I want to try that. I want to see how it feels. See if it works. See if it is everything that I imagine. Behind the... biddies. Thank you for those biddies, Thor. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, we got that. We got that. What else do we need? What else do we need? We need sandstone. Now, I'm trying to use blocks that were not previously used before as well, because obviously that allows us to do more. I don't know. We've used the red already, though. Ooh, you know what we haven't used, though? Is the actual red nether wood. That we have not used, I'm sure of it. Let's go get that. It is going to require a brief stint into the nether, but let's go use that because we haven't actually used that. That'll be real nice. Real nice. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's grab a fire res potion in case of emergencies. And we need a hoe, and we got to go get some red stuff. Now, a red wood. Because we definitely have not used the crimson wood at all, but we have used a lot of the stuff. Ever since I played Minecraft, I have never been to the nether. Wow. Pink wool. Lava chicken! Pink wool. Pink wool. What are you trying to do to me here? Pink wool will go on the pink house. It will not go on this house. Do we want to use the wart? We didn't use the wart either, so I guess we should collect some of this as well. Yeah, look, we had never even harvested a single drop of this wool, this wood. Not a single drop. I've seen people on videos, just never been in my games. It's kind of impressive, honestly. Kind of impressive. Alright. I think we're gonna need roughly about a stack of this wood, maybe a little bit more, but a stack should get us situated for now. And I guess we'll use this wart block too, because I haven't used it. Seems like a good enough reason for me. Honestly, there's not really that much special going on in the Nether. It's here, you know. It is what it is. Wait, so you've never beat? Yeah, I was gonna say, if you've never been to the Nether, you've never beat Minecraft then. That's crazy. That is crazy, actually. Which means you never have used any shulker boxes. That's kind of impressive, honestly. Quartz for observers. Yeah, we go here to get wood most of the time. That's about it. We go to get wood. Wood and wart. We got 3 stacks. Yeah, I don't intend to use a whole lot of that, but we'll use some. I'm also trying to think, do we have a red house yet? I have no idea. I don't think so. We didn't make a red house yet, I don't think. Interesting. All right, a stack and a half should be sufficient here. Well, let's blast off. I didn't answer. Would you like to make the Nether base first or Hall of Heroes? Oh, sorry. I read that incorrectly. I thought that said, would you like the Hall of Heroes in the Nether? I read that incorrectly. I don't really have a preference, honestly. Get whacked. Can we sleep? Yes, sun's rising. Let's sleep. We're going to waste like 2 minutes here of our precious 6 hours, but it will stop the phantoms, so that's good. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't really care, to be honest. They are both very large projects, to be honest. The Nether Hub might be a bigger project, though. Like, genuinely. Might be a bigger project. Alright, let's grab sandstone, and then we should be okay to start this. We might need some red concrete, too. I don't know why, but it's kind of calling to me. This might be the red house. Do we have any gravel left? Ooh. What happened to my gravel? The Nether is definitely a more exciting project for me to work on, I would say. Because the Nether gives me much higher chance to die. So I guess if you want to see that, then you would choose the Nether first. Because where I want it to be, we have to dig out a pretty big area filled with lava, and there's a bastion in the area, and there's a Nether fortress in the area. So I would say the likelihood of us dying in the Nether while building that is much higher. Also, why is my game so choppy? Why is it choppy? It's like getting lag spikes all of a sudden. It's very weird. Red concrete. Why would I want you to die? I'm not saying I will die. I'm saying the chance of me dying is much higher. At some point, we're going to do it, right? Like, it doesn't matter. We're going to do it. I don't intend to die during it, okay? Just to be very clear, I have zero intentions of actually dying in the Nether. But if we were going to, it's either going to be there or it's going to be in the end. I feel like those two have the highest chances of me dying, for sure. We gotta convert that, don't we? Everywhere else, very, very low chance of death, I feel like. Except for that one creeper the other day. Except for that one creeper. He did a thing. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, not saying we will, but just know at some point we are going to have to do both of those projects. So the chance for me to die will go up substantially whenever we do one of those projects. When you want me to do that, that's entirely up to you. But whenever we decide to do it, the chance of my imminent demise goes up greatly. We will definitely be bringing fire resist potions for the record. And if I'm digging, I'm also probably going to bring a chest piece. So, will I? I don't know, but it's possible. I don't think we'll be flying that much in the Nether Hub until it's completed, to be honest. So, you know, take that however you would like. But again, I genuinely do not care which one we do first. But, even though you did not ask for my opinion here, 112. Even though you did not ask for my opinion here, I would much rather finish the shallow first before either of those projects. That was not an option that you offered me, but I would much rather finish the shallow before that. But that costs more points than... That costs more points than both of those, probably. The shallows is cool beans. Because you have the potential right now to claim, like, I don't know, 5 of the islands or whatever. Which would take us a long time to do. 12,500 times 2 is 25,000. So you can do 4 or 5 islands. And I think total in the shallows we'll be having closer to 20. Closer to 20 islands, I would say. Which is, it's like 240,000 points to finish the shallows, pretty much. So, you know, take that as you will, but... I'm good at reading between the lines. Viking does not want the Hall of Heroes. I already laid out the area for the Hall of Heroes. I already laid out the stone for it. I am fully prepared to do it. Keep selling us on other projects. I sell you on other projects for one reason. I don't think you want to see me place as much stone as I'm going to have to for this. That is the only reason that I am trying to outsell you on the Hall of Heroes. Because, again, this is the line right here. This is the line that the Hall of Heroes will be in. The Shallows is 12,500. The Great Distraction is 25,000. What is the Great Distraction? Great Distraction. Oh, the project of your own? Yeah. Okay, let's get back to this. The Great Prep. Oh, 21,000. Oh yeah, it is the ultimate Yeah, it is the ultimate distraction because we need a lot of resources to finish this base. So it is a big distraction for sure. It's going to accidentally die. No, if I promise you this, if and when we die in this world, watch out, Pa, you better duck. Ads are coming at you hot. If and when we die in this world, it will because I did something stupid, but it will never ever be intentional. I can promise that. How is the Shallows different from islands? What do you mean? Oh, there's two different size islands. That's what you mean. There is two different sized islands. Or three, I think. 3 different size islands. 3 separate redeems, yes. There's the bigger boy island, there's the shallow island, and there is, I think, a small version of the island. How tall do we want to go here? Pretty tall. Like halfway through the roof, probably. Yes, there are different sizes of islands, though. The Great Prep has nothing to do with the islands. The Great Prep is getting all the resources that we need to finish this. And I'm not counting the shallows in that. Oh, I forgot to... Give me 1 second. 1 second. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Don't forget the llama sanctuary. Yes, I put up the BRB screen, but we did have ads, so ads also put up the BRB back screen, for the record. The ads were up. 20 baby pandas, yeah. Turtle Cove is separate, yeah. But the Great Prep is just getting resources for the houses in here. What's happening? Oh, I went way too high. Great Prep will take us a lot of resource grinding because we need shitloads of leaves. We need shitloads of wood, shitloads of blackstone, shitloads of deep slate, shitloads of calcite, shitloads of diorite, shitloads of bone blocks. Like, we need so many blocks for it. It's actually kind of crazy. Gotta pay for those. You're damn right. You're damn right. The only good thing I will say about the ultimate distraction is this. Me getting that many resources will basically mean I don't have an excuse not to build. To be completely honest with you, it means I do not have an excuse not to build once we have all those resources. Because we will have all of those resources. So it's not like I need to be like, oh, we need to go get more resources, because we're going to have them, right? Okay, we got to figure out how we're going to connect this to this. I don't know if we care about this archway from the outside, to be honest. I think we keep it for the inside, but I don't think we care past that. Yeah? Okay. So if we go... That's a pretty big box. It's going to have to be a little bit bigger than that, though. Let's go ahead and bring this all up. We forgot to get dirt, so we will be using this wood as our scaffolding currently. Start off with the pillars, though, and then we'll work our way up. We got to keep the archway all the way through, and that is because we want the pathway to actually go through the house, so we do have to keep that, which is slightly unfortunate, but it's okay. We'll figure out how this works. So I feel like the tunnel is just the tunnel, right? So we can decorate the interior of the tunnel, but the tunnel is just the tunnel. It is part of this building, but it is not like the walls of this building, per se. Oh, bollocks. So the tunnel wall would go back here. Well, it could go all the way here, I guess. It could go all the way here. So how do we feel about that? Not great, because it gets rid of our archway, right? This archway is going to make this difficult, I feel like. But I feel kind of compelled to keep it, so we will. How do these look together? You need something to break that texture up for sure. I also got to figure out what the hell to texture with sandstone. Ooh, eee. So what if we... Wait, how does this look? Oh, this is purple. I forgot this was purple. Why did I think that was red? Wait, how does the strip look? That's purple. Oh, balls. I thought that was red. That's bad. I thought that was red. Alright, so what do we do here? What do we do? We gotta figure out the red gradient, I guess, because this has become the red house. I want it to be like crenellations. We need a chest. We have too many blocks in our inventory and not enough know-how to use said blocks in our inventory. Okay, get our chest. Put it over here for all of our resource eye that we're going to need for this shit. Okay, all of that is good. We're going to need some red wool, I guess. Hold on real quick. Red blocks, Minecraft. Bear, it's okay. It's okay. We got redstone. Ooh, that one's tough. Crimson. Nether wart, concrete, mushroom, wool, nether brick, red nether brick, terracotta, stripped crimson. It's counting crimson as red, but I don't think that's red. Is crimson red? I don't know. Red stripped. Wool, terracotta. Yes. Crimson is red. Okay. Interesting. We got some red terracotta. Maybe we can use pink, because the pink actually doesn't look that far off of red. Pink doesn't look that far off of red. Hey, bear. It's okay. Ooh, what if we can use... No. How are we going to use that? For the teal house or something, maybe? Oh, resin blocks would be really good. We can't get resin blocks. Granite, maybe. Don't really want to use granite. Okay, we need a little bit more on the red front. Oh, Lord. Ooh, red sandstone. Red sandstone? Maybe. I forgot about red sandstone. Ooh. Red sandstone's such a nightmare to get, though, man. Because, like, I'm pretty sure there's no red sandstone under this, right? Like, if I look, yeah, this is just sand. How do you get red sandstone? Can you find it naturally, or do you have to craft it? I don't actually know. You are the Minecraft. I have never once claimed to be an expert in this game. Never, not once. Just because I've played it for 15 years doesn't mean shit. Doesn't mean fuck all. We've even exceeded the 10,000 day, or the 10,000 like hour goal to master something. And we definitely have not mastered this, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. I have no idea how to craft it. I think you just have to craft it, though, and you can't find it in the world? Bruh. What? Also, red sand is not fucking red. It's orange. Why? Makes no sense. Ugh, gave us a stack. It looks nice, I guess. You take that compliment back immediately, yeah, 100%. Okay, so we're gonna go... Would you start with purple? Is purple darker than... Is crimson darker than red? Is the first question we need to ask here. Crimson darker than red? Oh, wait. That's not concrete. That's concrete. We need wool. It's a good thing we have some kind of an infrastructure here, though, to obtain all of these blocks that we need, by the way. It's a really good thing. Red wool for sure. in mesa biomes. Bullshit. We were just in a mesa biome and it did not. We dug out a whole bunch of red sand and there was not a single bit of red sandstone under it. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Pink. Red. Alright, so how the freak does the gradient need to look here? Which of these is the darkest color? Would we say the purple is the darkest color, or would we say red sandstone will not generate beneath red sand as it gets replaced by orange terracotta? Wait, what? It occurs below red sand in a mesa, but will not generate beneath red sand as it gets replaced by orange terracotta. There was orange terracotta below it. We were in a mesa! We were in a mesa! We were in the mesa! Yes, we were! We were absolutely in the freaking mesa. I think we're going to go purple. Purple first. Purple, and then what translates? Maybe that translates. I think that's okay. Then we need some terracotta. Because that has to be the next color to bring the two, I think. Then we want to go to red terracotta. Then we want to go to red wool. Then we want to go to red concrete. And I think we want to finish with whatever that was. The warped. I think that's a decent looking gradient. I think, oh, we need to add red whatever to that. Red something. Red whatever this is. Where did we not grab sand while we were over there? What the hell is happening? Oh my lord, we are getting so distracted. We're getting so distracted. I still don't know why it's jerking like that. Why are you jerking? That came out really wrong. That came out wrong. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay. I feel like it's got to be a space issue again, because we are definitely running out of space. Either that or I needed to just restart Minecraft. That also could be. All right, where does that block go? Okay, so we need to do this block, that block, that block, that block, that block. All right, that looks like a decent gradient to me. The only thing weird is the regular concrete, I think. Maybe we get rid of the regular concrete. Just go from that to that. How does that look? I feel like there needs to be something here. Like we move the pink, like maybe purple terracotta would work. Light gray, blue. If you were purple terracotta, where would you be? Where would you be? Okay, so we'll take a single stack and then we'll make it into purple, and I'm hoping it's the right color. Purple, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Purple wool, no. Purple terracotta. Okay, we've never crafted that yet, I guess. Is this going to be our savior? Yeah, I think it is. But I think it goes there, and then I think pink goes here. And that's a little bit of a harsh transition, but I think it will work. Unfortunately, Iris, we have exhausted our 30 minutes for this project. We didn't make much progress on it, but at least we have an idea of where we're going. That has been your 30 minutes. So the next time we actually have an idea of the gradient, and we should be able to make tremendous progress quite quickly. So sorry, Iris. Sometimes it happens like that, though. We have to figure out the way to do the things, and then once we do the things, we are able to do the things better. It's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. You can't keep getting away with it. That's what you think. That's what you think. At least we have the block palette sorted out now, so, you know, that's a plus. At least we have the block palette figured out now. So next time we will be able to make a big addition onto this, I think. Cool. I actually really like this wall. How curvy it is, by the way. The fact that it is like this curvy actually makes me very happy. Like, it is not straight at all. This is bendy and curvy, and it feels really, really nice to work with and look at. Here, Bear. Hold on, baby girl. Go lay down. You're fine. I know, it's past your dinner time. I know. I understand. Look at those little teeth. Look at those little teeth. Hi. Go lay down. Go lay down. No, go lay down. I can't keep getting away with it. Oh, but I can. I am the master of distracting myself. I am the master of it, so I'm pretty sure that we can find ways to get distracted in that same project. Oh, we ran out of red wool. Oh, we ran out of red terracotta. Oh, we ran out of... Oh, the shape doesn't look good. Oh, we need to tear this part down. Oh. Don't worry. We can do a lot of things. That's only reward number 3 right now, though. So I think it's fine. I think we're still on schedule to complete that when I thought I would, though. Because I said 4 to 6 more redeems to completely finish that house. I can't wait until all the non-sound redeems get switched off. You do realize it will not be for 3 weeks, right? It will be for a single day. It will literally be for a single day. and it will be tomorrow, so that we can focus for the next however many hours on building this mountain. 3 weeks. It will literally be one day. No. I like having the distractions too much for me to ever, like, turn them off for an extended period of time. The only reason I want to is because I would really, really love to finish this mountain before this cliff finishes, or before day 2000. Looks along the cliff, yeah? What are we looking for? What are we looking for? Oh, you guys are looking for creepers or something? Definitely 3 weeks. I mean, we're on day 1985. Good year, by the way. Good song, also. That means we have exactly 15 Minecraft days, which is exactly 5 hours to finish this. We have exactly 5 hours. Which I still don't know if it's possible, but I would like to say that with 5 full hours of grinding, we could probably achieve this. That also calls for me to leave work on time, though, and to actually start streaming before noon, which I don't foresee happening. I don't foresee that happening. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Part of me really wants to push for it tomorrow, but that's a long time, guys. It's a long time. See ya, babies. Gotta play stone. Oh, yeah. A lot of stone. Stupid amounts of stone. The stone is going to make a certain part of this look really, really good, though, just so you know. The stone is meant to, like, not catch your attention, but it's like the behind the attention grabbing thing, right? So, like, I want you to see that it's here, see that it's massive, but it's not going to be the main thing that will draw your attention and draw your eye. Because we are going to use a lot of calcite, a lot of bone blocks, a lot of diorite, a lot of regular diorite, and believe it or not, we're going to use plain sand with all of those things too to make these cliffs on the cliff, which is going to be like the focal point of the mountain, which I think is going to be really cool. Very, very excited about that. And that looks so good. That little area right there, like, granted, we did the most work right there, but holy shit. We're proving tomorrow we can handle the Hall of Heroes, maybe. We can handle it. Yeah, no, that little... Okay, someone remind me, after day 2000, we really need to finish that last archway, okay? It has been bugging the shit out of me that little section of archway is not finished in there. Bugging the shit out of me. After day 2K, we need to finish that. That little ass section. Behind the blue house, shit ton of stone. Yes. Good, good. You nailed it. You have nailed it. Damn, that is such a big ass mountain, though. Looking from side to side. Holy Lord. Look at the size of this shit. Jesus Christ. What are we doing? Anyway, that is going to do it for today. I know it's very, very small stream today. The minimum amount that we are allowed to do to count it as a streak. But tomorrow, prepare yourselves, because I'm going to try and dig deep and summon a 5-hour stream so that we can finish that mountain behind me. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks for the biddies. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the lurks. Thanks for the redeems, the chats. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Ciao.